Welcome to MetalGodsTV with Mick The Beard.
Hi, you're with Mick The Beard again, MetalGodsTV, and I'm with the guys from Stampede.
Hello, how are you doing?
You opened the stage 3 this morning, yeah?
We were, yeah.
Mad hour, 12 o'clock.
Was very mad, yeah. Yeah, long way to come.
How did it go? Get a good response?
It went really well. I mean, it was well attended. There was a load of people there. They enjoyed it. All age groups. It was flattering actually. It was good fun.
And is there any standards songs that you like to play in your sets? People will not let you go away without playing it.
The audience has changed over the years. We played the old standards we used to play, Days of Wine and Roses, Moving On, Shadows. We've introduced a few more from the new album as well. You know, it's just a learning curve for us and the punters as well.
And what keeps things fresh for you guys? I mean, it's been going quite a while now. What keeps you sort of hungry keep going? What keeps it going for you?
It's just what we do. So you know, we've all done other things as well, but I don't know. It just gels. We get together and it gels. You know, we really enjoy it. So I think that's all there is to it, really.
So what's next on the horizon? Is this your last show this year?
Sorry?
Is this your last show this year?
Yeah, we haven't got any before Christmas. Little hiatus. We've got nothing planned for next year, apart from recording the latest album. We've had one released this year, Sudden Impulse. Don't know what the new album's going to be called, but we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, it's well on the way. Recording maybe due out June, July.
Yeah, I think Lauren's idea is to leave it a little bit later this time.
Okay.
The last one came out in May, but I think we're going to leave it a little bit later, maybe the end of the summer.
Does that mean we get to do the festivals?
Well, yeah, that's that. We will be doing some
I'm
festivals.
fed up with playing in pubs.
I don't mind playing in pubs, but not this early. 12 o'clock, you know.
I mean, you got a pretty good turnout to say that it was so early, though. I mean, everybody's hungover from the night before, but you still got a good turnout. I mean, it's pretty flattering.
That was the one thing I was worried about. Not that it was the smallest stage or anything. It just was there going to be anybody there, and it was absolutely rammed. So, thank you very much, everybody. You know.
And have you guys embraced all the new I'll try and say the word again. Technological stuff.
It's getting in the way, isn't it? Yeah.
You were up late last night as well.
Yeah, I was.
Go on, say that again.
I can't. Have you embraced the new technology? There you go. That's that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think the way recording these days. I mean, we'd like to all go into a studio and do it. You know, the old way, lay the bass and drums down first and then do it. But it's just not possible. It wasn't possible with us because we're all over the place, different ends of the country. So we ended up writing. Lawrence and I wrote some stuff that we went in and recorded in the normal way, but other stuff was done purely on guitars. I wrote the vocals with just the rhythm guitars and to a click, and then Stevie put the drums down, and then it was sent down to Colin in Weston, and he put the bass down there. So I mean, you can do that these days. It's incredible. I mean, you could actually just sit in your bedroom and send it all over the place and do it. But I think we were talking about this. The only thing is doing that using Pro Tools. You do tend to end up with a samey kind of sound, don't you? So I think
you tend to lose some of the spontaneity from the music. We did have the stint in Devon. We went to Devon for a weekend, and we got down 4 or 5 tracks in. And that we recorded that the old-fashioned way. You know, you go through. All right, somebody's made a mistake. Okay, we'll go again, which is good because you get that live feel. But if you keep repeating things, it tends to become staid, and you're not peaking like you should be. But with Pro Tools, when somebody sends you a track and say, yeah, put the bass down, you go and you whack it down. Within 1 or 2 takes, you get it right, and it gives it that little bit more vitality, but it's more uniform than maybe it was before in the past.
Do you like the fact that fans can get hold of you a lot easier nowadays? I mean, it was sort of in the 80s, the fans sort of didn't have much interaction with bands, but now it's Facebook, Twitter, all that sort of stuff. Do you like having that sort of contact with people?
No.
I think you've got to.
No, that was a joke.
It's always been an unsociable bugger. No, if it wasn't for the internet and things like Facebook and this sort of thing, you wouldn't be able to do half of what you do. I mean, just the fact that the organisers have advertised it and people know what the bands are, but I mean most of it is circulating around on the internet, and that's how people. So without that, and we were talking earlier, I mean that's the whole recording industry's changed because of it now. So it'll never go back to how it was. I don't know where it'll go, but
yeah, that's a strange one. I mean, like you say, it's a different way of making money at the industry now. You don't sort of make it from your CDs so much now because you put it out there once and everybody pinches it, basically.
Well, yeah, and I don't think people are selling that many records anymore. Like Lawrence said, a lot of people are making their money live, touring, live DVDs. That's the way you got to do it, which is a little bit different because it was the opposite in the 80s, But
have you got a final message for the guys who are watching you out there?
We got what, sorry?
A final message for the guys watching you.
Yeah, come and see the band. We're really good. Buy the albums. Who's that guy there?
Make us rich.
I think one thing I'd like to.
Yeah.
I think one thing we'd like to say is that, we got back together again after Rock Candy re-released Hurricane Town, and we thought we'll just get back and have a bash and see how it goes, and it's gone on. And then we did the album. It wasn't easy to do. It was quite a difficult thing to do. And I'd just like to say thanks to everybody that supported us, because they really have supported us. Playing here was absolutely great today, and we just did the Y&T tour, and it was the same on that. We were on so early because they do a long set and there were curfews. So and I thought there's not going to be anybody there because with, support band, it wasn't like being a support band. The place was packed, So
I'll tell you, when we've been apart for 30 years and we do a gig and you get punters at the front mouthing every word of every song, it is a humbling experience, I tell you.
That's what the mouthing.
But I noticed that when the first time we had a record out with Polydor, we were touring. We did a couple of tours with Saxon, and nobody knew us. We didn't even have a product out. Then when we hit the Gary Moore tour, the album had come out. No, the EP, wasn't it? Yeah. And I went out on stage, and I actually saw people singing our songs. So it's all about having a record out there. That's all I've got to say, really.
That's cool. Apart from that's a great beard, mate.
May God have mercy on your soul.